Hi, this is Mr. Jose Maria Hernandez Garcia. I'm the head of MFL. Today I'm going to be talking about career opportunities in MFL. Well, language skills are very important and they could be used in almost any career. I have written in bold the ones that are in high demand right now. These are interpreter, school teacher, not only Spanish, French, or a foreign language, but your own language. So English as a foreign language is a very important subject right now in foreign countries. A translator, broadcast journalist, diplomatic service officer, copywriter, international aid and development worker, patent examiner, football scout, sales executive, and anything to do with motorsports and languages is in high demand right now. So I also wanted you to know a little bit about salaries right now with languages. Starting salary as an interpreter for the UN, for the United Nations, is 90,000 pounds a year. Plus, you also get to live in New York or Brussels. You can also get sent to other countries like China or Japan. The starting salary for DVD subtitler and DVD and Netflix etc. is 33,000 pounds right now. You can also do it from home, and there's a high demand on this one as well. There are very cool jobs around, especially in the UK, that require languages as a main subject. For example, linguists with the MI5 or security service. It starts with 41,000 pounds. You get to work in a very cool environment, and you get to do important stuff for your country. Banking trader starts with 35,000 pounds a year, and that's just a starting salary. Banking is right now booming. Despite the financial crisis, banking is right now booming, and there are many banks opening new branches in foreign countries, and they need people with the skills. These are just starting salaries. There are many other cool jobs, but it is a fact that people with languages they tend to earn between 8% and 20% more in any given job. Around any qualified job around. So that's something to bear in mind. Then in the classroom, we normally focus on independent and spontaneous use of language. We also have a lot of emphasis on culture and identities. We're trying to bring a cultural dimension, and we're trying to bring a global dimension to African Academy. We do have some focus on grammar, and we have to, in A level, for example, we have to analyze texts and films. So one text, one book, and one film. We also develop further themes like international dimension and global issues, etc. And we also focus quite a lot in learning translation skills, because these are in high demand, as I just said, in different industries. Okay, so outside the classroom, well, we're trying to bring more a feeling of international dimension and global awareness to the Ilfracombe Academy. We normally attend to an MFL speaking competition that happens in Pilton Barnstaple. European students who normally study here, they do cultural presentations. We've got a foreign film club. We do a termly cultural lesson. We are about to reinstate Spanish and French trips. The trip to Disneyland and Paris, and the trip to Spain, which is going to be Barcelona this year. We normally do cinema trips if there's any language-related film around, and we're also exploring a Rotary Youth Exchange for next year. Apart from that, we're also exploring bringing a theatre company to do a play, and other opportunities that are around that I will give you details in the near future. instead of choosing just one student, we have made a little list of destinations of students who have been taught by any of the MFL department members, any of the MFL teachers. I asked around my teachers about their the destination of their top students, and well, basically here you have a little breakdown of some destinations. Some of them that well, one of them that I have not included is teacher. Basically, by speaking a foreign or several foreign languages, you can easily become a teacher right now in countries with good economies like or emerging economies like China, Japan, Korea. Asia is just a good destination for English teachers, but the fact that they speak another language is very highly regarded. Also, airports and airlines. There are some students working at Bristol Airport and different airlines like Emirates. Translator for new players and scouts. This is quite a cool job, I have to say. I taught a student who's now working for Exeter Football Club, another student who's working for Plymouth Argyle in the offices, one student who is a scout for Manchester United in Argentina and Brazil, and another student who's a translator for new players, and he's at Manchester City. Also, another really cool job that someone who studied languages at 4A level landed was boat captain and boat crew. Basically, this person is sailing boats in the Mediterranean for private clients. There are just boats who need moving from Ibiza to Turkey. So he sails the boat and he just sails it from Ibiza to Turkey and he leaves it there, or he picks up people in one country and takes them to another. That's a really good job. G7, which is a major conglomerate or group of industrial countries, they normally hire people. One former student from Miss Said, she's working from G7, which is one of the coolest jobs you can get around. You get to travel, you get to see the world, not only for free, that you get paid for it, and then you get to meet a lot of very important people along the way. And finally, the one that I just introduced for finalists in this presentation was a motorsports engineer. There were some students very interested in this area a few years back here at Ilfracombe Academy, and they joined several universities and several sponsorships and apprenticeships to become a motorsport engineer. A few of them are working right now in motorbikes in Spain, which is something, it's a big sport, the biking in Spain, and some of them are working for big companies that which objectives are basically motorsports related, like McLaren, Mercedes, etc. So, well, that's it from me with former students. We're here to help. Just the MFL department is a really welcoming department. If you've got any questions or you would like to know anything that I didn't cover during this video, please come and find us. Thank you very much.